A former Japanese female idol member struggling to make a living, forced to sleep in her car at night to earn traffic and money. Do you know how helpless her nightlife is? 6:40 p.m. Yuka Suzuki, 25 years old this year, drives to a campsite. She prepares to spend the night alone here. There's no other way. As an online content creator, she has to film whatever her fans want to see. After parking the car, she first moves to the back seat to set up her sleeping area. Once done, she can take out her PSP to play games and relax. Although Yuka's minivan is small, its interior has been professionally modified. Not only does it look cozy inside, but it's also fully equipped with various living facilities, fully meeting basic living needs. While playing, she starts feeling hungry, so Yuka takes out some rice and starts preparing her dinner. Considering the limitations of living in a car, when filming such videos, she usually doesn't choose overly complex meals. It's mostly about keeping things simple. For example, tonight she plans to make curry tonkatsu rice. She just needs to put pre-washed rice into the rice cooker. Then she can start chopping the ingredients. But before that, Yuka likes to have a sip of alcohol to help refresh her mind. There's no choice, she's tired after a day of part-time work. Her body is already exhausted. It's worth mentioning that Yuka was originally a member of an idol group. Both her income and fame were quite good, but she was too young back then, didn't know how to behave properly, and had a chaotic private life. This led to negative publicity, and just as her career was getting on track, she was forced to leave the group. She became unemployed without a stable job, a drifter. Now, Yuka can only rely on her good figure and the popularity she accumulated earlier to make a living by shooting gravure photos and working as an online creator. After half an hour of cooking, the rice is ready. Next, she pours the cooked curry sauce into a bowl, adds a piece of convenience store tonkatsu, and dinner is ready. It has to be said, it looks quite appetizing. Just not sure how it tastes. Regarding her current situation, Yuka admits life isn't easy. From being a star idol in front of the camera, to now having to create content that chases views for money. It's a dramatic change. After all, her past was too glamorous. Now she struggles to make ends meet. Although her attributes help her get various freelance jobs, the income is quite modest. Working extremely hard, she only earns about 600,000 yen per month. It can be said she's facing a serious financial crisis. For a while, she considered entering the adult film industry. The salary and project were already negotiated, but her parents objected, so she was forced to give up. After finishing dinner, Yuka drinks, eats snacks, and plays games for a bit. Then it's about time to sleep. She sleeps until 7 a.m. the next day. Yuka wakes up early, because she has a gravure shoot scheduled for the morning. After waking up, she goes to the public restroom to brush her teeth and wash up, and washes the dishes. Then she quickly returns to her car for breakfast, before heading out to work again. Yuka's current lifestyle is monotonous. She's either working or on her way to work. She admits that compared to before, the future seems almost invisible. Yet, she still has to strive to live, even though living in a car offers no comfort. And it's impossible to sleep well. For an online content creator, earning more money means catering to the audience's preferences. After this, Yuka should also get ready for work. This is the nightlife of a former Japanese female idol member. So, after watching this video, what are your thoughts on this kind of woman? Feel free to leave a comment below to discuss. A 34-year-old single woman in Japan goes fishing and camping outdoors every weekend. Do you know how fulfilling a day can be? 10:40 a.m. Haruko Aisuwa, 34 years old this year, slowly wakes up from bed. Anyway, it's the weekend, no work. Plus, she's still single. No one can tell her when to wake up. After getting up and simply brushing her teeth and washing up, she then goes to run a bath. Mainly because she drank until dawn last night, and went to sleep without showering. Of course, this process is very boring. I can only kindly skip it for everyone. After finishing, Haruko should come to the kitchen to get some food and fill her stomach. It's worth mentioning, Haruko is usually very casual about her diet, and doesn't have to consider anyone else's feelings at all. She can eat whatever she wants. For example, this meal is just some fried chicken. After all, she only needs to feed herself. 1 p.m. Haruko drives her small truck out. As a typical leftover woman, Haruko's current lifestyle is very free. Besides working to cover daily expenses, her free time is spent either lying flat at home or going fishing and camping by the sea. In short, she does whatever feels comfortable, mainly because she has no husband or children, won't be tied down by family. When Haruko arrives at her destination, she first sets up 3 fishing rods. She also needs to pitch the tent for overnight stay, placing it on the truck bed. This way, she's not afraid of the sun, and doesn't worry even if it rains. Next, Haruko can drink while waiting for the fish to bite. It has to be said, the atmosphere is perfect. After graduating from university, Haruko stayed in Tokyo alone to strive. But since she didn't graduate from a prestigious school, she could only become an ordinary office worker, working tirelessly from morning till night, barely getting by on a monthly salary of 300,000 yen. Due to the long working hours, she hardly had any chance to socialize. Naturally, she couldn't meet men to date. Over time, Haruko adapted to this solitary life, gradually losing interest in marriage. Fishing until 6 p.m. Haruko needs to find something to eat. As an experienced angler, Haruko always keeps food in her car. This way, even if she doesn't catch anything that day, she doesn't have to worry about having nothing to eat. Regarding her current situation, Haruko says, although she occasionally feels lonely, overall, she is very happy. Especially when she sees friends her age becoming housewives after marriage, spending all day doing housework, and taking care of husband and children. She feels Ting to still be single, able to be carefree, and do everything that makes her happy. After this, Haruko continues fishing. She sleeps whenever she feels tired. Waking up the next day, Haruko cleans the previous day's catch, then boils water to cook it, and has a cup of instant noodles for breakfast. Although most of this catch were small fish, released, leaving only one edible crab. Haruko thinks it's quite good. Because for her, fishing isn't about how many fish she catches. The focus is on enjoying personal freedom, and letting her tired body and mind relax. Moreover, feeling the morning sea breeze, while enjoying a hearty seafood instant noodle, is enough to satisfy her heart. After eating, Haruko drives to clean up. It's time to go home, shower, and sleep. This is a day of a single Japanese woman. So, after watching this video, what are your thoughts on this kind of woman? You can leave a comment below to discuss. Japan's exploited corporate underclass. Their lives consist of nothing but eating, sleeping, and work. Do you know how miserable a single day can be? 11:15 p.m. Nana, 25 years old this year, has just finished overtime and returned to her rented room. Although she is completely exhausted at this moment, Nana still cannot go straight to sleep. After all, she hasn't eaten or showered, and hasn't even finished her work. After entering, washing her hands, and disinfecting, Nana takes out her laptop and works for over half an hour. Then, she quickly prepares some food to fill her stomach. Mainly because she still has to continue handling some documents later. Without restoring some energy, she really can't keep going. There's no other way. It's all because she is a typical Japanese, corporate slave. Her monthly overtime usually exceeds 130 hours. This lifestyle is the norm for her. Of course, for someone like her who wakes up earlier than the rooster, and sleeps later than the dog, naturally, she can't have high demands regarding diet. For example, tonight she just uses the microwave to heat up a portion of noodles, add some side dishes and seasoning, and it's ready to eat. It has to be said, it doesn't look appetizing at all. Fortunately, Nana is long accustomed to it. As long as it can quickly fill her stomach, it's fine. While eating, Nana also has to open her laptop and work. To help her tired body persevere, she inevitably needs a beer to regain some spirit. Nana graduated from university 2 years ago and joined this company, and has been living this miserable life ever since. Even after so long, she still hasn't been able to adapt, but jobs aren't easy to find, forcing her to endure. 1:45 a.m., Nana finally finishes all the documents, and is at last ready to go to sleep. However, very little time is left for her. She had been lying down for less than 4 hours, before having to get up on time again. Then, she washes up, puts on makeup, changes clothes, and heads out to work. Because the morning schedule is extremely tight. Otherwise, she might miss the train. She doesn't dare to slack off at all during the entire process. Look at all these tasks. Nana finished them in just half an hour. After arriving at the company, Nana works non-stop. By 10 a.m., she has to go out to meet with clients for business discussions. As a product salesperson, Nana often needs to be out and about. She's only in the office in the evenings when working overtime on documents. After another 2.5 hours of work, Nana can finally take a break and eat lunch. This meal usually consists of convenience store food, because she has to continue meetings in the afternoon in order to meet the clients on time. After buying her food, Nana goes to a nearby park to sit and eat. She returns to work when office hours resume. Time flies, and it's now 8:15 p.m. Nana actually finished work relatively early today, so Nana decides to buy some beers and pizza to go back and relax. In Japan, people like Nana are also called corporate livestock, meaning employees are exploited by companies like beasts of burden. They are considered one of Tokyo's characteristic groups. Nana currently needs to work 6 days a week. Her work start time is 7 a.m., but when she gets off work entirely depends on luck. For example, tonight, even though Nana has already returned home and started to enjoy her alone time in the evening, as her supervisor calls to inform her of an error in an internal document, she has to rush back to the company to work overtime again. After finishing her stint as corporate livestock and returning, it's already midnight. She then heats up the cold pizza and can eat while opening her laptop to continue working. After all, the work is still not done. Regarding her current situation, Nana frankly says although it's utterly helpless to survive in Tokyo, she has no choice but to endure. Nana didn't finish her shower and go to sleep until 2 a.m. tonight. This is a day in the life of a low-level Japanese female office worker.